Afghanistan. In the decades following the Soviet invasion in 1997, 1.5 million Afghans were killed, another million were injured, and 6.2 million people fled to neighbor countries and other countries of the world, and 2.2 million people were internally displaced. The monetary damages sustained by Afghanistan during this period were estimated about $644.8 billion.
वतन टोल पवीनु रंग दे ट्रेना जोड़ा करबाला दा नसीब समुंग दख्वारो बरखशवी वीर शलारा ए समा अफगानिस्तान ता तकड़ी चाखिरा दा वतन टोल पवीनु.
But since 2002, Afghanistan faces unexpected development in economical, political, social, and cultural portions of the society.
افغانستان نوشد زمین وفا از جوی ایمان تو افغانستان افغانستان.
Let me help you know this country by considering the developments that has occurred in Kabul city. Kabul is the beating heart of Afghanistan. It is the center of politics, commerce, and culture, the place to which all roads lead here.
In the name of Almighty Allah, this is Mohammad Afzal. Our documentary is about development of Kabul city. One of the positive sides of Kabul city is it is development in so many few years. Kabul city's population is about 6 million people squeezed together during 10 to 15 years.
Many empires have controlled the city, which is at a strategic location along the trade routes of South and Central Asia. It has been ruled by Achaemenids, Seleucids, Mauryans, Kushans, Kabul Shahis, and other empires.
Kabul city is over 3,500 years history.
Kabul is a blend of old and new buildings. Much of the old city has been torn down and rebuilt on modern lines. Kabul has many historical monuments, including the tombs of some of its rulers and a number of gardens. Babur's garden, including his tomb. The Gardens of Babur, or locally called Bagh-e Babur, is a historic park in Kabul and also the last resting place of the first Mughal Emperor Zahiruddin Babur. It was the tradition of Mughal princes to develop sites for recreation and pleasure during their lifetime, and choose one of these as a last resting place. The walls of Babur Gardens was damaged during civil wars in Kabul city, but after careful documentation, damaged sections of walls were repaired during 2002 and 2004. 16 kilometers outside of the center of Kabul city, there is a beautiful street, Dar al-Aman Street. But at the end of the street, we face a bad experience of war. This is Dar al-Aman Palace, which once was the most majestic buildings in Afghanistan.
This is Dar al-Aman Palace. Dar al-Aman means the Abad of Peace or the Abad of Aman. This palace was built in the kingdom of Ghazi Amanullah Khan for modernizing Afghanistan. This palace is a European-style palace which was gathered in year 1969 by a fire. And this palace shows the past of Kabul city, that Kabul city has passed through decades of war.
The government of Afghanistan is to rebuild the palace with the $13 million investment in near future. In western part of Kabul, there is Intercontinental Hotel, located in Kharte Parwan. It has served as nation's first luxury hotel since 1969. The hotel was assaulted by suicide bombers, which is now rebuilt with modern system.
سلامت بکنم یک دست گل بسته روانت بکنم کابل دور است که من سلامت بکنم یک دست گل بسته روانت بکنم یک دست گل بسته یکی نبسته یک دست گل بسته یکی نبسته کاغذ به درون نی پیامت بکنم کاغذ به درون نی پیامت.
Though exact data is impossible to obtain, Kabul is estimated to be the fastest growing cities in the world, with a population which has ballooned from approximately 1.5 million in 2001 to around 6 million people now. The rapid urbanization is taking a heavy toll on a city originally designed for around 700,000 people. One of the remarkable change in Kabul city is the entertaining places in Kabul city. Kabul Water Park is a noticeable place in the developments for entertaining places. Abdurrahman Mosque, also known the Grand Mosque of Kabul, is one of the largest mosques in Afghanistan. The building is a three-story which is built on 3.5 acres of land. One floor of the mosque is dedicated to women only. The construction of the building started in 2001 and completed in 2009.
This is one of the biggest mosques in Kabul city. This mosque was built by a businessman. His name was Abdurrahman Khan, and because of his death, he couldn't complete this project. After his death, his son helped and completed this masjid for prayer of Kabul citizens.
2001 changed Kabul city completely. Now from a luxurious life to modern malls, international level TV channels, clothing of people, education level, everything has changed now. $1 million contract was signed in 2013 to commence work on the new Kabul city, which is a major residential scheme that would accommodate 1.5 million people. In the meantime, many high-rise buildings are being constructed in order to control the overcrowding and also to modernize the city.